Hello, welcome to my weekly update. I hope everyone watching has had a great week. This week, I would like to talk about the FDA's potential reclassification of natural desiccated thyroid supplements and how that might impact glandular supplements in general. Kind of as I've learned more about this potential reclassification, I've had one question pop up in my head repeatedly, and that is, what about other glandular supplements? Products derived from animal glands such as thymus or pituitary or adrenal, they've been literal staples in integrative and functional care for years. I know from my own experience when I was diagnosed with adrenal insufficiency back in 2019, I took adrenal glandulars in conjunction with a few other treatment modalities. It was like a cornerstone of my medical treatment protocol. Most glandulars are sold as dietary supplements. However, should regulators decide that they contain any active or measurable hormones, they could fall under the same biologics umbrella as NDT. What that would mean is that their supplement status would be ended and manufacturers would be forced into the same multi-million-dollar approval process that NDT is currently facing. And there is genuinely a fine line between supporting gland function and treating disease. However, I feel like with this whole NDT situation, I genuinely believe that the FDA moves that line whenever they see fit. NDT is a bit unique. It is an extract made from animal thyroid glands. It contains the active hormones T3 and T4. Under FDA definitions, anything that is derived from living sources and is used to treat or prevent disease can be classified as a biologic. So what that means is, should the FDA see NDT as a biologic, other glandulars face going through the same reclassification process, especially if they're being marketed for therapeutic use as opposed to like a daily wellness supplement. Currently, most adrenal glandulars are being sold as a dietary supplement. However, the same caveat exists here. Should adrenal glandulars be found to contain active measurable hormones, meaning cortisol or adrenal steroids, they face going through the same reclassification process. So, with all of that being said, if you or someone that you know has been affected by this decision, I urge you to please visit savendt.org. I put a link down in the description for you, and there you can find ways to become involved, whether it is creating a petition or writing your congressman or posting on social media for awareness. Any help is greatly appreciated from someone that depends on thyroid glandulars. And last but not least is a little update on my health situation. I had a doctor's appointment earlier this week. I went for a few different reasons. I needed a referral out to an ENT for my sinusitis. I got that. However, I also went for GI issues and some non-narcotic, non-NSAID pain relievers, but sadly I didn't get any help there. I feel like, with my GI issues, they said that they typically don't prescribe things for parasites or ivermectin. I didn't get a referral either. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there yet. But also asking for the pain relief because to help me manage some of the spine pain and everything else. It's because it's been a lot. They told me that I was already taking what they typically prescribe for that, gabapentin and then amitriptyline. The one thing they did offer me was another antidepressant, and to be totally honest with you, if those worked, I would already be taking them. I have tried. And last but not least, they did pull labs. They did a blood draw on me, and I had a lot of more than one of the values come out of range. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that or what it all means quite yet. I know my ALT is elevated again, which I've had issues with that in the past, so I may return to the mitochondria and drainage jumpstart program and redo their liver support stuff. Or rapid liver reset is also an option. I think either or would really help me feel a lot better because, I don't feel well. As far as the other values that are out of range, not sure what they mean yet. So I don't know. I'll just wait and see what they say. If they call me back and give me some direction, I'll update on here. But other than that, I think that's it for this week. I'll see you next. Thank you. Bye.